maybe one of the most beneficial insects of all. It's called the hoverfly or syrphid fly. This is an insect that you'll see on roses. This is a crepe myrtle blossom, and so as the adults are flying around, they're moving pollen around, and they're beneficial from that standpoint, just like a honeybee. They're not bees, they're flies. They can't sting you, even if you grab them and hold them in this case, because they don't have stingers. And the easiest way to identify these insects is that they fly like a helicopter. They hover around, thus the name. But they're really pretty. They have big distinctive eyes. Sometimes the eyes are kind of a maroon color. I'm sure the Aggies will like that. You'll see them in roses quite a bit. Most of them that I see around here are gray, and you can see very distinctive. Looks like a wasp or a bee, but it's not at all. It's a fly, and again, it's called a hoverfly. Another fly, we'll tend to grab a fly swatter and swat at flies in general, right? Not a good idea, because as you develop your biodiversity on your project, if you're organic especially, you're going to start seeing some very interesting flies in addition to the hoverfly and the green lacewing. This is called the tachinid fly, and it has sometimes real orange or maroon eyes and sometimes brown eyes, very distinctive eyes, and bristly rear end as opposed to smooth rear end of the housefly and horseflies and things like that. The tachinid fly lays its eggs on the backs of caterpillars, and they hatch and feed on and kill caterpillars. So again, spraying anything toxic in the garden is going to hurt these guys a lot because they're very small. Even smaller is this fly, and I'm sure you've all seen this one because this one's very, very common. It's green with bluish tints, iridescent, and it flies around real fast and lands on different leaves, and it has real long legs. Well, guess what it's called? The long-legged fly. And it's a predator. It actually eats pests, insects. So it's great to have around, and if you're organic, you'll have them around.